Hello. Hello. Mm. I'm gonna get really sleepy in like a sec because I just ate. So I'm gonna get super sleepy. Yeah, yeah. How you guys doing? How's your day? Welcome to my stream. I am Lee. I'm the smallest, the smartest, the sleepiest cat. Hello. That's something that I thought that it would be a good idea. Do you guys think there's like a phone hanging? Like, instead of the camera, use the phone. But every time that I look for something like that, I can never find like something that will grasp on the screen. I don't know. Because I don't know where to put the phone. I believe like if you put it like above, like the is it on? Oh yeah. Above the the freaking the screen will be better, no? Let's see, Amazon. But I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna yap a little bit because I just wanna yap a little bit before I start working. Hi Nyanyo, hi Cookie. How you guys doing? Cookie, my singing teacher hold me hostage for 30 more minutes. She was like, "You need to sing the song," and I was like, "I can't sing that shit. I can't sing that shit." What is it? Phone holder for PC. There's something that will hold the phone. See, all of them are like just. Oh, there's an arm, but I don't like having another arm. I have so many arms because I have the one on the mic, the one for. I mean, the one for my tablet. I don't want to get another arm. Oh wait, actually, this might work. Oh, this is pretty interesting. Like, you can get a tripod. Let me see the video. Oh, I see. But they use the back of the camera, not the front camera thing. Well, that's shit. Well, thanks. I'm doing okay. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. Maybe I should get another arm. I don't want more arms, though. I don't want it. Eh. Let's see if there's anything like this. Ow! I hit my owie. Owie. I hit my feet. Owie. Oh, what about this one? A mont? Oh, that's pretty interesting. Actually, I would believe a stream El Gato will have something like that. El Gato. Stream deck. What about like that? If I put like that. Yeah, well, I'm pretty chill today. I just wanted to talk to you for a little bit before I start working. I might take a nap. I might take a small nap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Let me see. Marketplace. No. Products. Cameras. Stream Deck lights. Mount. There's a Discovery, a wall mount, a flex arm, solid arm, heavy canline. Deck stand. I don't want a deck stand. Oh, these are like multi-mont, so you can put like different arm types. What is this? Discover? You can hook the mont from another to another mont? What the fuck? Actually it does make sense. I like the pictures. Oy. I think my biggest worry is the camera. How other VTubers mod the camera? YouTube. How you use your phone when VTuber. This is how VTuber boy uses iOS. No, I don't want this. I just want to know the position. Because my screen is really low because I am small. So all the spaces that I have are smaller. But it gets so, like, lower. I don't know. I feel weird. I feel weird. Why would you have the screen that high up? That's crazy. How high up you have to hide the screen? Also, I have the mic. I don't know if I can put the screen higher up. Anyways. How is your Monday? What you guys are gonna be up to this Monday? Monday, is there a song for Monday? Monday song? So I know you have Friday. It's Friday. And then you have, you have the Sunday, you know. Sunday morning, rainy, swollen. And Saturday, this has to be a Saturday night type of deal. Music. Song. Let's see. Saturday night. Oh, it's a show. That was close. There is a songs that are called Saturday night. Okay, good. What about Monday? Monday song. Maniac Monday. Nice. What you do at anime right now? Gonna work later though. At what time do you start working? I'm gonna get my little. Oh no! Ah, my robe. Ah, my hoodie. Hi, Piton. How you doing? Monday morning, rainy. How is the moving? You finished moving? It's a big house. No? It's a big one floor thing. One floor thing. Wanna see? I already saw it. 10 p.m. my time, so about 4 hours. Ah, you have time. 10 p.m. You work the night shifts. I never realized that you work the night shifts. Wait, when? Dude, you just ping everyone on your fucking server. You want me to leave the server so you have something new to tell me? What the fuck? This guy. Anyways. I know Clicky is addicted to a new game. That's a given. Every week a new game. Let me actually turn the thing off. There's like an option here because the light of. I think I'm gonna get my roller skates today. I'm so happy. Lock screen rotation. I don't know what that means. I remember show controls. What the fuck? See, like, camera always shown. Track. No, that didn't down it. Has to be on the options here. Use microphone. There was a way to, like, kind of lower down the light don't be too dim. I'm gonna just lower down the here. There you go. Oh, thank you. It was bright in my eyes. Hi, it's you see what happens with the emotes. Potato chips, thank you so much for your follow. Potato chips. I love potatoes. I love potato chips. You guys put dip on your potato chips? I think if it has any flavoring, I don't put any dip on my chips. Working says January. Oh, I didn't realize. Well, I mean, time subs and whatnot, right? Her series it's just 12, so yeah, you guys do. I'm gonna tell you something. I hate 12 p.m. as a time, cause every single time that someone tells me it's 12 p.m. or like I'm gonna do it at 12 p.m., I think it's at night instead of day, because you put in p.m. and then it's 1 p.m. So it's stupid. You should put 12 a.m. and then 12 p.m. at night. Stupid. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 11, and then 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 11. That's so stupid. So I have to do like braining over there. It's stupid. It's really stupid. Oh. Hope you're having a good day. I am. How you doing? Names. Names. Yum. Sounds like a food. Yeah. Screws me over big time. I know, why are you so stupid? Fix it. So yeah, if you guys have anything like a fun mount or like an idea for a video, because I can't have it on the lower. I can't, because I feel like it has to be like right here. Like if it's like right here will be better, but I have to put it here, and I don't like it. Either yeah, I'm thinking about putting it on top of the monitor, but I don't know. My setup is shit. You know that thing when you make a setup and you think, oh, this setup is okay, and then you have it for like for 5 months, and it's like this setup sucks. It's every single time. Right now, I think I need to move everything to the right, even though I had to move everything to the right, even though it's not gonna be center, because I keep hitting the side of the L desk, because I wanted the L desk to be on the other side, but I'm left-handed, so I always have my keyboard on the right side because I draw. So I had to have like keyboard, and then on the left I had to have my tablet. But if I put it on the other side, then I felt like I had like all my what is it? My plushies already set up, and it like this room sucks because again, the roof is inclined, so I have not a lot of space. And I wanted to have a standing desk. So now that I have a standing desk, I have to have it in the middle. But then I had to decide what would be left or right better. But if I put the tablet on the right, then it will be like hanging from like fucking in the air. And I don't like that. It looks really hard, like stupid. And also I have the little leg. So then every time that I wanted to draw, I will have the leg on that side, and I will kick it every single time. So I was like, okay, I'm going to put it on the left side where the L corner is. But now I keep hitting it with my chair, like the side of the desk. I keep hitting it with my chair, and I keep, it's just like, I keep rubbing it all the time. And I like it. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to I had to... but then if I move it, it's gonna be the center, and I have to there's so much cable management for just moving it 2 inches. I'm talking in inches. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I was thinking that, but then when I draw, I can't use it unless I put the tablet in the middle of the thing, and I don't like that because I have to move the cables and then like keyboard. I have to move the keyboard. I will see. Maybe if I get another screen, I can put it in top of the tablet. Is it a billion thing? If it's something that I can like hold there and then move it around. Yeah, I can't do it on this. I don't think I can do it on this side because on this left side I have a mic. I have the mic, and it will cover my face all the time. And then if I do it on the other side, again, the thing of drawing kind of fucks me up. I have reception in the middle of the jungle. What do you mean? Wait, no, I don't know. They're not talking to me. You gotta tell her we're doing a high new part. High new the pot. High new. In high new I drink. I will draw you the setup. Hold on. I will just draw you my setup right now. And the things that are bothering me on my setup. Hold on. Let's see. Here. I'll show you my setup. Right now it's like this. See, I'm moving to the side and now my screen is kind of fucked up. So this is my setup. Wait, what is the here? Shy set. Yeah. Okay. I'm moving the colors. Okay, this is my setup right now. This is the L desk. Right? I have the screen here. And I have my tablet here. Kind of looking like this. And I have my keyboard here. Actually, it's a little bit longer. There. And then my keyboard here that I use for shortcuts. And then I have my mouse here. Okay? And then I have the tablet. I have the tower. And then this is like the other side. That is shorter. So it's just for me to like study. These are my books and stuff. And this is... Here's the mic is hanging there. So this is how it looks from the top. If you look it from the side... Oh my god, perspective. Perspective. There. Right, I have tower here. I have a screen here. I have a screen here. I have the mic here that is already hitting the top of the screen all the time. Like it's here, but when I'm talking, it has to be like this, and then this hits with that. Because I'm too small. I'm too small. So then my other thing is like maybe I can do it from the bottom, but then the arm will hit weird from the bottom too. So that's shit. But then I have the screen here. I have my tablet here. Right? And then I have my keyboard. And then I have where my this is where my phone is right now. And it's like this. Because if I put it like vertical, first it will not capture like, you know, all the way for the reason that I keep moving between tablet and main screen. And what is the other thing? I scratch myself. I found my nails the other day and I'm scratching myself every single time that I can. It's horrible. Device as well as the camera. Well, I mean, I have, this is for my V2 studio stuff, so I just only put my phone here for like a few hours. But then like if I get a month here, it's gonna cross with the mic. But if I move the mic from here to here, then when I have to draw, the mic is gonna do this. And it's not be able to reach out, and then it's gonna block chat view. So then my idea is that I'm gonna get another screen and put it here, but then it's gonna hit this mic, and I'm gonna have less like movement on this mic, because then I will try to put it like here, and I will not be able to do it. I think it's gonna keep hitting it. So it's like, where do I put the mic? If I put it here, it will keep hitting it too. It's not gonna work. If you draw, you can put the mount on the drawing. If you're drawing, you can maybe, but then it's gonna be like looking like this. This is gonna be like me. This is gonna be my face. Well, I mean, right now it happens the same thing, honestly. But it's gonna be this is gonna like what the the thing is gonna look like this and this, and then like you're gonna see like all my chin. It's gonna look like this. I'm gonna see all my chin. Capture all my chin. Yes. So if follow there, you look okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think the first one is better. The second one is gonna be a little shit because if I put it here, the mic when I'm talking is gonna hit here. I could have 2 months, and then that might fix it. And then I keep moving my phone back and forward. But I think I want something more permanent. So I was like, maybe an arm, another arm. But then I will have so many arms hanging around. And like the other thing is like if I move the mic on this side, like it's the same thing. It keep hitting the fucking screen, and I don't know what to do with the mic. Like look here, it's gonna it's pushing already the mic, and also it's blocking all my view. But it's pushing like the screen all the time. So I lower the screen, but then the tablet, like the phone doesn't. A tablet for my setup with more room for my drawing and tablet. Maybe I can put like a little mod here for my thing. I don't know. I do want to get a third screen and put it here so I can read chat easy rather than have it on the other side. That's a pet peeve though. That's not something I can get used to. Oh, also that like if I have to keep moving my setup on my OBS because I have chat here always when I'm reading you because it's on my right. It's easy and this is me. This is my preview, right? So then when I'm drawing, I had to look like this far away and I'm blind. No, I'm not blind, but like it's uncomfortable. So then I have to move the chat every single time here. But then when I'm having just chatting, then the mic that is here blocks my view of chat. I think if I had a wall next to my what is it? Next to my PC, it would be way better because then I can hook the arm there. I can like, if I have like a wall here, I can hook the mod. I don't know. But I just see there's so many stuff on my desk right now, and I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe a third screen here. I don't know. It's so stupid. I don't like things that don't have a permanent solution, if that makes sense. Right? I don't like things that don't have a permanent solution because I keep swapping them because I don't like them. It just doesn't work. The same with the mic, because if I put the mic here, it's too far from my mouth. But if I have the mic on this side, then it will not reach this side and also will hit the screen. So then I had to move my setup every single time I want to chat. This side is also for my what is it called? For my hand streams. So then I have I have the thing here on this side. Also, this is so long for no reason. This is wide, very wide. These two things are really wide. So this is so wide. And then I can put my phone here. And then I'm running a cable from here to the PC. Because also Wi-Fi doesn't work very well. So then I have a hanging like a cable here that I can't put anywhere. But I can't put it on the back because I have my pegboards, which I could remove. I could remove my pegboards and put them somewhere else, I guess. But I like my pegboards because I'm putting all my art stuff there. Maybe I should get another desk. Put it on the other side. I need a bigger room. This is what happens when you have a what is it called? It's a like a presence thing. Because if I don't see the things, I usually don't remember that they are there. It's a presence, sustain presence of stuff. That's why when people talk to me, like if a lot of people talk to me, I will not remember that I had to reply to, I don't know, like anyone that talked to me like 3 days ago. Because then I can't see you. So then I don't have, like, if I don't see you, you're not there. You don't exist. It's the same thing when you move to rooms. When you get to that room, to another room, it's a new room. So then everything is new. So then I remember what happens in that room, but then I don't remember what I was doing or what I was getting. It's just like permanence object. I don't know what that means. I don't know what if that is what I'm trying to say. Can you like a drawer for your keyboard? I don't like a drawer for my keyboard because this thing is too wide already. I remember that I'm short, right? Like this thing is on the lowest setting. I'm touching the floor. Usually you have it at like, it says like 30, I think it's 30 inches. Like, or 35. That's the normal setting. It goes to 28, I think it's inches again. So I'm like here. I'm already too short. Like, I'm barely touching the floor. So then if I have I have to be really close. Like, my chest is always touching the desk. Because otherwise I feel like I'm too far away from stuff. Even if I lean back, it's so bad. My arms, if I lean back on my chair, I don't reach. I don't reach very well. The mouse is horrible. So then I had to be really, like, I'm always sitting like this. These are my boobs, of course. Like this. My boobs are always like touching the... These are my butt, my humongous butt. But I'm always like this. I'm sitting like this all the time with my boobs here. Humongous butt. No, but it's like this. This is how I say it. And I had to be like this because then my arms don't touch the thing. Don't touch the desk. And then I have like a few inches, a few like less centimeters here, right? A little bit. So if I lean back, like my arms get really far away. I don't know. How much do you need a keyboard while art? Oh, I use it for all the keyboard shortcuts. I could get a small keyboard that goes above the tablet. People use it. It's kind of like this. Hold on. It's kind of like this. But then I think my hand is too far up and I don't like it. I could also get a smaller keyboard. I've seen someone with a smaller keyboard with a few keys. But then, what if I need more keys eventually? Then I'm gonna have to buy a new keyboard. That's why I use my normal keyboard. And I usually, when I'm drawing, I have the key, like I'm sitting like this. Kind of like, this is the desk again. Sitting like that. And then sorry I'm yapping too much about this. And then I have my keyboard like this. I move my keyboard to have it like as much as I can like this. I could move the keyboard more to the side. I could do, wait, let me see. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, that's another thing. Right now on the stand that is my phone, I can't put the tablet in front of my phone because my phone is too low. It's hard. I had to keep trying until like it works, I guess. I hate it. Permanence. I need permanence. Who messaged me? Besides Clicky. Fuck Clicky. What is hard? Phone? Yeah, see, my problem is then, like, I will have to, like, if the phone is, like, here, like, when I start drawing, the mic cuts, like, this is the arm of the mic. The mic will cover the whole phone. So it's not a solution. I'm a left-handed. The keyboard on the left is stupid as shit. Go down and left. Yeah, it's kind of like this. This is the arm. It's temporarily? No, fuck it. I can't do that. I can't, like, that's impossible. That's impossible for me. I can't. You use your other hand when you draw, like when you use the shortcuts. Otherwise, it's not. Why would you use shortcuts? Waste a lot of time. We did a spider like stand. Oh yeah, like a little like chandelier. Just a chandelier on the top like this. Wait, hold on. Like a chandelier from here. A chandelier. See, if I had a shorter wall, dude, that would be amazing. And just like put the cam here and just like you can rotate this shit. It would rotate like this. So then like you can put it like this. But again, that's gonna fuck me up. I think the mic is a big problem, but I can't put the mic anywhere else, if that makes sense. First, because I don't have a stand for the mic. But second, because like if I put it like in the area of my drawing, I will hit it every single time. I already hit it normally. I already hit it like every single time I lift up my head when I'm drawing. Nah. Well, yeah, that's rude. It's okay. Need shower curtains, rails for the setup, maybe. I think everyone that like is an artist has the same problem though, so I don't feel bad. It's not something that I'm the only one dealing with. You might need a different mic. Ah, yeah, I know. But I think every mic will bother me. I will use my headphones mic. I think can I just carry my mic on my headphones? I would like a headphones mic that doesn't sound like shit, but you know, it's impossible for now. Better idea and cheaper. I do have my. You wanna hear my? Okay, hold on. I'm taking it out. Hold on. You wanna hear my? The problem with this, guys, is when I start screaming. You guys are gonna like die. You already die without me. Okay, hold on. This one it is. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me like this? How does it sound? You're violent. Oh, we are 20 feet high. We're gonna crash in 2 minutes. I mean 30 seconds. I mean 10 seconds. I mean 5 seconds. I mean, goodbye. This is Captain Lily talking. This is Captain Lily talking. Talking to what is it? How they say it? Talking to tower, speaking. Tower, are you there? Captain. Wait, pilot. Quotes. Quotes roleplay. Hold on. Okay. I don't like these quotes. Understood. Have a nice landing. Ah, thank you. Now, the problem is when I start screaming. That's the problem. How you doing now, Zen? I'm sorry you had to come here when I'm using this mic. If you look outside to the left, you're missing. We see we are missing our engineer. Enjoy your cookies. They're gonna be your last. Goodbye. To common, not to tower, okay? This is slowly to common. We lost an engine. We are right now 1,000 feet altitude. Preparing for landing soon. Or crashing. Prepare for landing or crashing soon. I hope you enjoy the flight with us. Cookie Crashing Company. Cookie Crashy Airlines. Direction, but even that probably won't work properly. Because you move. I do move a lot. Yeah, it's a big problem. I don't know if I could have a forever fix. Maybe I should get 2 phones. Maybe I should get 2 phones and then have one always like. She got 2 phones. I have another phone. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna change the mic back. Look at this.
Like, this is when you swap mics, and then you get used to this mic. Like, oh, I got used to this Lily mic, and then I will go with the other one. It's like, oh my god! And then the heavens.
The heavens illuminate you. Visitors, you can choose. We do the landing the hard way or the opposite way. You guys are so silly. But yeah, it's really hard. I don't know how other people do it, but the other thing is like I'm too short, so a lot of like things that I feel like like people is like, oh, just put the screen higher, because like, a lot of people have the screen really high, so you can put the mic like next to your keyboard, like above of your keyboard, and that will work for most of the people. But my mic is a little, it's like a hand size. It's pretty long. It's pretty long, and like it will cover the bottom of my it will cover the bottom of my screen. And I already have that problem with my phone, because my phone, I can put it like this. Hold on. Because I keep having to calibrate my phone. If I put my phone like this, like it's a better, like it will capture better. But the problem is, it covers the whole, like, I will say like, 2 thumbs length. I can't see 1/8 in the middle. So that's why every single time that I play video games, the HUD fucks me up because I can't see my health bar. But maybe that's like occasionally. So maybe we can use it like this until I play games. But again, not permanent solution, and makes me mad. Makes me mad. Anyways, how you guys doing? Sorry for the, I don't know. Is it good for me to talk about like this? To talk about stuff like this? I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to reply to some people too, because I was going to stream in the morning, and then my singing teacher said, no, you're singing a little bit of the song, and I can't sing that song. This is the song that she wants me to sing. And she told me, you sound like you asking for permission to sing. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I will not sing anymore. Forgive me. Here. This is a song that she makes me sing, but yeah. I think you might just need longer space on not an L. The thing is, like, if I had like an arm length on the side of wait, could I do that? Could I do that? Because it's like an asymmetry thing that it bothers me too. Can I add like a piece of wood on the right side of my thing so I can move my screen a little bit more to the right so the mic stops hitting? I don't know. I'm not if that will help. I will help with the straight line. The standing decks are really hard for standing decks are not longer. This is the longer thing of a standing desk. And I like my standing desk because I can do my walkies and I can stand up when I'm singing for my singing teacher and stuff. So I like the standing desk ability. Be careful with the weight on it. I'm not gonna put weight. It's such a symmetry thing. Because if I have it there, then it's a central thing. I want my screen to be in the center of my on the center. I could move it a little bit to the right. Also, it's a length of cables. There's a lot of cables running like around, but I think now we got a USB hub on the bottom of the desk. So now, like, I think I could move everything a little bit too more to the right, and it will not be stupid. Let me see. Can I do it now? Okay, guys, if I explode a piece of it's your fault. Let's see. Told me how proud you were, but I walk away. Okay, my worry is the screen. Nothing I wanna do. Okay. Sorry for you. Other side. I hurt myself, but hurting you. Come on! Get out! Uh-oh! 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 Stop! Guys, I think I broke something. Okay. One thing. I need a longer cable for my phone. Manager, write that down. Manager, write that down. Okay, I think that's better. Hold on. Oh my god, everything is so decentralized. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, wait, hold on. I can fix her. No! Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Think that's better. I do need a longer phone cable. Longer phone cable. Ah! Okay. Can you guys hear me? Maybe if I move the mic to the far right, a little bit better. We'll see. When the nice. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. No, I will do it later. I will do it later. You need so that to see you shine is your golden hour. Oh. Anyways, I fuck it up. I fuck the mic up. We just ignore it. How you guys doing? How's your day? Hi, Hugo. Hugo? Hugo. Hugo. Yeah. I'm writing on the random napkin. On a random napkin right now. Oh, for what? To remind me that I need a longer cable? I need a longer cable. Just say it however you want. I like Hugo. Hugo, ¿cómo estás? Ah, Hugo. Osvaldo era mentiroso. Un tremendo hijo de puta. Hi, Dravlek! Dravlek, you're being really sweet. Dravlek has joined the Luliness. I've been seeing them in every single stream, and it makes me happy. We got another one, boys! Sorry. It's windy, but all good. Yay! I'm scared because I think I'm gonna get my rollerblades today. And if it's gonna get really windy, I'm gonna get wee! I'm gonna do wee! Reach up the... Take a picture, Wolf! Take a picture before it... This is the pilot, Lily. To command, command, please respond. I was looking at it. It's cute, it's cute. For it's hot outside. How hot is it where you're at your place? Here is it's pretty chilly. I'm pretty happy with the temperature. But it rained the whole weekend, so oh, you so I live in France. Do you speak French? Hugo doesn't sound French. Hugo is Spanish, right? Is Hugo Spanish? I mean, I had my turtle is called Tortugo. It's Hugo Tortugo. 35 French. I met 2 Frenches in the last 2 weeks. I think it's pretty weird. I don't know. Fuck, I was going to replace something. Hold on. Tonight, and I don't want to... I have a little fun, but worrying fact, I'm scared. Hugo's better French name. Really? Does it? I mean, again, like, I heard a few Hugos. It could be French. I don't know. Ugo, Ugo, Ugo. Ugo, Ugo. Ugo! Yesterday there was a forest near my village and I had a fight. Was Ant there? Anyways, wait, hold on. I forgot what I was doing. I forgot. Just to know your... check in my order. A barbecue. That sounds about right. That they say people like usually the things that caught on fire the most on the boots and stuff are just reckless people that forget to actually like cover the fire with sand after they leave. Which I believe they're stupid. People are stupid. Don't do it. If you're not gonna cover it, just don't do it. Oh no, we have more nerds! We have more nerds! We have the nerds. Why I bring all the nerds to the yard? What do I do? What do I do for that? What is this? What is this? All the nerds. I'm not a nerd. Do you work on IT? What's your job? Is it an IT? If it's an IT thing, you're already a nerd. I'm not a nerd. I'm not that of a nerd. But I'm gonna Google what a nerd is. Hold on, nerd. Someone who is... Wait, hold on. This is AI. Hold on. Nerd. No one ever really dies. Wait, hold on. That's a band. Nerd. Oh, okay. So I have to ban you. My bad. Piggy! Thank you. These people don't read the rule. Even if you're lying first saying that on stream, stupid. Unless I know you. Second, read the rules. You're a nerd? Okay, I'm gonna check. Nerd is a person that over is intellectual, obsessed is an introvert. Okay, I take... There's one thing. I lack in social skills. Okay, there's two things. I take 2 out of the 4. Does that make me a nerd? Am I a half nerd? Half nerd, half normie? That counts? You're cooked. I'm not cooked! I can have social skills! I'm socializing, I swear. Such a person might spend inordinate amounts of time on unpopular, little known, or non-mainstream activities. Okay. Non-mainstream activities. So you admit you're a normie. I'm pretty normie, yes. It's not bad being a normie. I think Patreon wins over me, over being a normie. Though Patreon is pretty normie like. Yes. Socialize in this economy. I know, Quacker. Oi, it's not bad being a normie. It's not, guys. It's not bad to be a normie. You are inserted in social, in the community. It actually should be. It should be a compliment. It's a compliment. Okay, now mainstream. What are now mainstream hobbies? Hold on. People that Google this are people that are trying to be. I feel like people that look for non-mainstream stuff, they feel really they want to feel special. If you Google ever non-mainstream things that are not popular, you want attention. You want to feel special. That's bad. You're not special. No one here is special. We're all just normal people walking around the world, doing our own thing. We are special when we're not special. If that makes sense. If everyone is special, then no one is special. So no one is special, but you're special because you are special, you know? And that makes sense. I'm interested in okay, hold on. Quora? I don't think it's a good... Oh, Reddit. And never bad being yourself. It's never bad. It's okay being an normie. VTuber claiming to be an army. Okay, so I don't watch that much anime. I watch a lot of American shows when I'm drawing, specifically when I'm drawing all the time. So that kind of makes me a little bit of a normie. I feel that I don't do a lot of. I don't think I do too many not normie stuff. I don't go to. I think my first convention was last year, and now, but yeah. I think conventions. I don't dress in a really particular way. I don't have a style. I'm pretty normie in some terms. Okay, I'm gonna Google what a normie is. Hold on. Wait, we were doing looking for non-mainstream hobbies. It says a mechanical installer out of old watches. What the fuck? Wait, that's so cool. Oh my god! Wait, guys, I have to show you this. This is crazy. Look. Oh, Sha. In California. If you know me, you're really cool for being a normie. I think meeting Millie, I don't think is not is a not normie thing. I think you need to use Milia as the equivalent if you're normie or not. Now, I think Milia is pretty unhinged. So I feel if you're less like Milia, you at least have 2% normality on your body. Look at this. Look at this hobby, dude. He uses watches to make insects. That's so cool. That's so cool. Am I crazy? Am I tripping? Would the fuck? I will do this. Looks so cool. Okay, new hobby, guys. New hobby. That's so cool. Hold on. I'm keep looking at Reddit. I'm going back. What else? What else? I like the comment. Cool. Not like, oh my god, that's awesome. Cool. Just cool. You should totally sell them. Why people always want to sell stuff that are hobbies? I don't like it. Bagpipes? I got them. Previous neighbor started selling. What? What is this? What is bagpipe? Pipe. Oh! They still used to play it as bad as possible. I have so much watch to destroy right now. Best instrument ever. My usual hobby is collecting, repairing typewriters. Oh, that's cool. My mom had a typewriter. I don't want to see the backstory. I used to collect shopping lists. I work in a supermarket and people always left them behind in the baskets. Wait, that's so cute. Quite fascinating as they are all meant to be read by the person who wrote them. So you get all the kinds of writing, spelling, different types of paper, even foreign language. I have a shoebox. Oh, that's so cool. It's creepy if you weren't working in a supermarket. If you like go to a supermarket and like you pick up those stuff, yeah, no, that's creepy. But if it's not, if it's not like, you know. What else? I like puzzles. I guess it's not major unless you're under 8 or over 60. My hobby is collecting hobbies. Getting into them just seems to happen. It usually starts with me seeing something cool and then I bet I could do that. That dude, this comment is 12 years old. I feel really like related to this person. This is when ADHD people didn't exist. Do you think this guy is ADHD? ADHD, my guy. Jack of all trades, master of none. Sometimes you should go back an old one and start doing it over again. It makes sense. I don't like people like using the jack of all trades and master of no one because it's not complete quote. Because people forget that you don't have to be. There's a learning curve in everything, right? There's a learning curve in everything. I'm gonna put back the jazz. There's a learning curve in everything, right? I'm thinking that when you reach a certain level, you can be. It's really hard to get from an 8, like from a 1 to 5. It's pretty easy. You learn the basics. It's pretty easy. From a 5 to 7, it gets a little hard. From an 8 to like a 10, it's really hard. So, for example, my art, I think it's a 7. I think I'm okay. I learn a lot. I spent a lot of time learning like how to draw. The Super Mario Works, someone left several deer head. What? Chinese scene? Yeah. Wait, is it like the musician? Sheen? See how you say it? Sheen? Sir, that's maniac. That's maniac behavior. Please call the police. But I feel like it's really hard to get from an 8 to a 10. So I feel it's better to have a good, like, an average of a 7 or a 5 or a 6. I think an average of a 6 on, like, a multiple hobbies is better than having one hobby that you're a 10. One thing that you're a 10. Because then you will learn, you can perfect your technique or whatever. But isn't it better to learn more techniques? Having a wide range of knowledge is better, I believe. Because then, like, imagine someone is making music and they only make this type of music. And then you never experiment with other songs. So you only know how to make this really good song, and then you just move to another type of like genre, and then you feel like the only way that you know it is going back to the main thing. And also people hate at some I think after 20 you hate being bad at stuff, because learning age, I feel like learning a new hobby and stuff, it settles you so much. But after 20, if you start a hobby and you suck, you feel so bad. Sean. Oh, Sean. I will forget. I'm sorry, Sean. I'm not English. English is my second language, so it's gonna be really hard to remember, but I will try my best, as always. And I just didn't want to deal with it. Oh, you have a lot of hand hunters. Are you an American, or are you like I don't think this. I feel the only movies that I watch that like Europe do hunting is England, like father like son. Sorry, I think I have in a wide range of school, but being strong at something is good too. I think having a wide, cause like imagine you learn something from another genre, or like you learn something from another technique, and then you can apply it to your new technique, right? If you do a lot of outside stuff, right, and you only do either running or hockey, like you only gain muscles on your legs, so then your arms are really wobbly. So then I think if you learn, or if you do something that is with your more like using your arms, you can do something new, like mountain climbing. Mountain climbing needs more range of things, right? You need more like strength on your legs and arms, right? So I feel like it will be easier. The more you learn, the easier. The more you learn a big range of stuff, the easier it gets to get to something new. If that makes sense. That's why, like, I know the basics of like art, and when I go to watercolor, I kind of know what I want. But if I do something with clay or something more like 3D, I kind of suck, and I can never get into 3D because of that. People that like, it's like a knowledge transfer, if that makes sense. I'm from America. I knew it. Sean is pretty used on America, no? I watch a lot of movies. Sean is pretty used in America. I feel like you're wasting times when you're bad things. When you're bad at things. Yeah, right. But it's good to learn stuff. I think until you are crumbling on your bed every morning and your back hurts. No, wait, that's your 20s anyways. But I feel like people think that like on the 20s, when you get to adulthood, you had to have everything on place, and everything has to be settled in stone, and you can't learn new things. But I think learning new things makes your brain, if that makes sense. It keeps your brain active, and again, it doesn't get stuck on a routine, which is, once you start getting into a routine, you tend to avoid things that are outside your routine. So then you don't try new things, and it's always good to try new things, even if it's a small new thing. I have a friend that likes trying new type of milks, specifically milks. Specifically milks, but that's what he does. Like, he really likes just trying milks and like see which one is cool. I was like, I don't like trying new milks. I like my milk flavor, but maybe there's a better milk flavor that I'm not trying because I just don't want to try it. It's always fun, and I remember some people say, I'm lactose intolerant. Okay, do not try milk. Try something else. Try bread. I don't know. I'm celiac. I'm a glucose intolerant. Shit. I'll try different fruits. See, fruits, everything that is flavor, I'm not really into trying new things. Unless like it's a small bite of something. I'll try new things, but I don't like buying those, if that makes sense. If people tell me, hey, you should try this ice cream, I will try a spoon. But if I had to buy an ice cream, I will not buy an ice cream that I don't like, because I'm scared. If I don't like it, I waste my money. Start trying apple. You have thousands to come. Yeah, I know. I've have tried new apples, and was it Honey Crisp? or something about galaxy. I like it. It was pretty sweet. I like sweet apples. I went to apple harvest last year. We harvest a lot of apples. Pink lady apple goat. What? There's a guy. He's crazy. He's going crazy. Maniac. Space Galaxy Galaxy apple. I didn't know about it like that. It was something like cosmic. The word was cosmic. Cosmic apple. Actually, in Argentina, make good. Oh yeah, I learned how to make scrambled eggs. I think someone said duck eggs are better because they have more fat. And then you start really like you crack the eggs and then you turn it on once they're really scrambled. I didn't thought that soy milk will be decent for scrambled eggs. I put cream on my scrambles, like just a little bit of cream. I prefer pears. I hate pears. Pears are like fucking mangoes. They're debating me. You know about what happens? Not pears, pears. You know what I have things that if it's an impasta makes me mad. Mango makes me mad because when I drink mango juice, I think that it's orange juice and it's not orange juice, it's mango juice, and I've been sad about it. Pears, when you make a fruit salad and there's a shape of a pear and there's a shape, I was like, oh, this is an apple, fucking pears. No. Why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that? They look the same on the fruit salad. And then I'm sad because it's like, oh, apple. Not apple, not pear. Does tamarind taste like apple to you? What? The states that produce a new apple, Cosmic Crisp, were made in the state I live. Oh, Cosmic Crisp. America. America has a fascination for apples. I dig it. You have to have something. I didn't know people still make like hybrids. And I think when I went to apple harvesting in October, I actually got a tree. Well, it was a tree with a little like twig, big twig, big branch that it was connected to them. It's like, is this how you like hybrid them? And they were like, yeah. So wow. Parasite tree, parasite branch. Yeah, pear nectar is someone told me this is a name from someone created a fruit called nectarine. And it says like it's like a juicy peach. Call it something like juicy peach. Juice. I don't know. Nectarine sounds like an invented name. I mean, it should be an invented name, but it sounds like it's not real. Nectarine. Fuck it. That's not a word. Anything but tangerines. I like mandarins. Is it the same tangerines and mandarins? Honeycrisp apple crumble is... Oh, Honeycrisp apple crumble. Okay, can we create a new name? When you start like putting like four words to remember your favorite apple, I think you should start inventing a new word. Just call it Cosmic Crumble. It sounds like me, because I like cookies. Most of the fruits are great. Yeah, I know. Stupid humans. We were like, I did a PowerPoint of how fruits, how strawberries were created. It's a merge between French and Chile. It was interesting. Just based on lemon apples. Lemon apples sounds horrible, honestly. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe we should start drawing. I need to reply to someone, but we should start drawing. Bum bum ba da ba da ba. What I was doing? Oh yeah, replying to message. Sean, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad that you like me enough to follow me. I sound like grandma. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. I do like cookies, so but I like eating cookies, not making cookies. No. Be drawing. Yeah, I'm gonna draw in a sec. Growing up, we had crab apple tree. That sounds horrible. Like growing our backyard, we made apple jelly from those. Ooh, I want to make apple pie in this year. If I get some Dragon Blaster, thank you so much, Blaster. Dragon Blaster, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How you doing? Doing the old. No, not all. Stop. Blah. That sounds invented. There's an H. There's an H there that I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel that's not in neither of the language that I know. Apple jam is so good. I don't like jam. Yeah. Heart. Typing. I'm doing the typers. It's a weird heart. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Art. Oh, this one is good. Rahbarb? No, that sounds invented. The only sour food I can eat. Rubarta. Let me Google it. How we ended up talking about apples? Can someone tell me the pipeline of this conversation? It's a perennial plant known as an edible stacks. What is this? That looks not nice. That looks like green onions are angry. Angry green onions. Can you call it angry onions? Angry onions. Where they come from? In English. History different plants have been called in English. The larger triangle leaves contain high levels of water acid. Okay. Etymology. It's Greek. It's all French. All French. In Greek. Oh, I see. Cultivation. I never seen this. Magic. In Spanish. Raibarbo. Ruibarbo. No, I never heard it. Idiot, triple talking. Yeah. No. I'm the guy. I might be. I am. Shut up. That doesn't define me as a woman. That doesn't define me as a person. I'm just a little silly. A Patagonian cuisine, I never had it. You say it as like if that will help me know what it is. It's like, oh yeah, I totally have it. If I don't Rui Barbo, no, never heard it. But loli is part of your cuisine. I have no idea. I ate mashed potatoes and nuggies when I was little. Actually, no, not even that. I ate chicken with rice my whole time. And then when my mom when there was a lot of rice made, we put some mayo on it, some egg, some boiled egg, and then some corn and some lentils, and it was a rice pudding kind of thing. And then you put it on the fridge, and it looked like it was good. I miss that. It's the only way I can eat cold rice, I think. It's like arroz con leche. Arroz con leche, never eat arroz con leche. Arroz con leche, me quiero casar con una señorita de San Nicolás que sepa coser, que sepa bordar, que sepa abrir la puerta para ir a jugar. Pues ya, ya no, con una señorita me caso yo. It looks like Waterloo but in Earth. That sounds weird. I'm a silly little cute. I am. San Nicolás. We say Portugal. De San Portugal. No, that sounds weird. Oh, de Portugal. No. No. Yeah. Let's look it up. Me quiero casar con una señorita de San Nicolás. Why de Portugal? Arroz con leche, me quiero casar con una señorita de San Nicolás. Que sepa coser, que sepa bordar, que sepa abrir la puerta para ir a jugar. Yo soy la viuda del barrio del rey. Me quiero casar y no sé con quién. Con esta sí, con esta no. Con esta señorita me caso yo. Where even is San Nicolás? I have no idea. Portugal is too big though. Let's Google San Nicolás. San Nicolás, Argentina. Is a port. San Nicolás de los Arroyos. It's the city of the province of Buenos Aires, Argentina, in the western shore of the Paramarine River. It's also a neighborhood of Buenos Aires. In English I will translate you the song. It says, rice pudding, I want to marry a lady from San Nicolás, who knows how to brew it, who knows how to knit, who knows how to open door to go to play. I am the little widow from the King's District. I want to get married and I don't know with whom. With this one, yes. With this one, no. With this one, I will. With this one, I will wed. And that's it. It's pretty short. The last translation. With this one lady, I will wed. It's a nurse rhyme. You guys have worse written. Nurse English nurse rhyme. It's like the one that is like roses and nurses and novel down. List of nurses of Wang. Once. There's apple pie ABC. Oh, this one says a list of nurses. Hold on. I'm gonna look America. Great Britain. I never can say Britain. It's like mounting. I had to practice at a nursery. Yeah. Nursery. Yes, United Kingdom, United Kingdom, United... Why you... United States. Here. Okay. Free little kitties. I'm gonna open that one. The cat and Hickey. Wait, how is the rhythm? Hold on. I'm gonna Google it. Let me listen to it. What the fuck? Other day we've sadly fear that we lost our mittens. Was your mittens, your naughty kittens, I sure shall never know by. That's rude. Meow, 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 meow. You shall have no pie. That's such a sad thing. Don't lose your mittens. The cat and her kittens, they put on their mittens to eat a Christmas pie. The poor little kitty, they lost their mittens, then they all began to cry. Oh, mother dear, we sadly fear we cannot away. It's getting the rappers. Pink fluffy unicorns dance in the rainbows. Oh, what was it? I can't remember. Oh my god, you unlock a memory and I don't know why. Hold on. Oh, hold on. It's because of My Little Pony. That's why I know the song. I'm a normie. I love looking animations of My Little Pony. They were so fun. Unicorns dancing on the rainbows. Be fucking unicorns dancing on rainbows. Be fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Be fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Be fluffy. Yeah, normie. I'm a normie. I'm a normie. I think it was pretty normal to like My Little Pony. I don't know. I didn't say that I was normie. I'm saying like I'm half normie. Okay. My left side is the weird one. My right side is the normie one. Because my left side is the one that I used to draw. So oh well, that will be the freaky one. Oh me. Both sides nerd. On the one side, a nerd. And on the other side of the coin, a nerd. Bet I'm being stupid. I'm pretty. I don't know. Am I stupid? I'm gonna make a poll. Scheiße. Am I stupid? Yeah. Yeah. You already know the result. What you What you mean? Am I allowed to bow? Everyone is allowed to bow. You go, girl. Both are nerds. Both are spooky. I'm pretty spooky. If I should myself. Draw. It's very smart. I'm a humongous brain. Humongous brain. Okay, today we're gonna... I don't need to finish the TVs. So we're gonna speedrun the TVs. Just make it... If you guys ever make a 50-50 poll, I'm gonna put only emotes mode on chat. And I'm gonna like... just look at you like this. The whole rest of the stream. Oh yeah, I was going to do the water thing. Okay, how do you do that? I think trigger fire will be the best option. Let's see, trigger. Oh my god, you like Aiden? She's really cool. She's really cool. I like something that I love about Aiden. I think it's like her design is like the one that I'm like, I've never seen a design as like that, you know? It's like I can never put like she'll be like I'm whatever, and it's like no, you're not. Just stop lying to yourself. Can I create settings? List of redeem, submit, redeem page, pictures, sounds. What? Then can I go advanced? Stay hydrated. What's the name of the water thingy? Chatito also on another one for your list. What is the name of the drink water? Let's see if I can do it real quick. Drink water. Drink water. Save. And then everyone. And then select sound. And then I think I can download it from Clicky stuff. Thank you, Clicky. I'm a little stupid. I might be a little bit stupid. Beautiful arch spotted. We are drawing Sion. She is a really cute VTuber. She's done a lot of cool stuff. I got her art book of a bunny thingy, and she was like, "Hey guys, I have money. Can I commission someone?" I was like, me, please. I like this. Hold on. Where's the sounds? Upload. Thank you so much for your follow. Welcome. Ah, man. What is that? Belongsinos? Belongsus? Belongsinos. Thank you so much for your follow. Make it 50-50. Nah, I'll make it 50-50. Can I drink more water right now? Beloncinos. It sounds like Bezos. Bezos. I think that's good. And then settings, usage, list. Oh, key. Copy link. Will you not read it? Beloncinos. I don't know. Browser. Check the M. Anyways. No. Media. Fire. And then can I put the thing? Okay. Someone redeem the water. Redeem the water. I don't hear shit. Fuck. I broke it. Hold on. Control. Okay. Can you do it now? Maybe I could test it. Hold on. I can't test it. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. Okay, now. Try now. Try now. It had CDO. My bad. 2 minutes! Who did this? Who designed it? Who designed this? Who was responsible? I'm putting at 2 minutes cooldown. It wasn't. Fix it. I'm fixing it. Call it this. Who was it? Fix it. Oh, I'm so tired. Rewards? Power-ups? Oh yeah, I did it because so people don't spam it. I remember now. I'll put it every minute. Do not spam it though. Let me see. Something wrong. Oh. Well, it's broken now. Good job, little lolly. I wish I could test it from here. I could connect it. It says connect to OBS. No, OBS. That means I have to have it open? I know. I know. No, what the? It broke it. I broke it. Okay, I will put it no limits for now. The moment you guys start spamming, the moment I will cry. I can't hear it. Hold on. Okay. You should let us, though. At least I could try it. It doesn't let me, like, test it. Which is stupid. I'm doing it so I don't forget. Obrogi. Obrogi. Hold on. I'm gonna do something. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do it on the bigger back screen because I'm scared doxing myself and whatnot. Give me 1 second. Wait. Oh, okay. No, they Okay, I did it. Okay, let's see if I can like. I only put in the drawing like section. Okay, now redeem it. I hope it doesn't break. I'm scared.
Drink my water right now!
Oh my god, it's so loud. My bad. Jump scare. Yeah, I can see that. Hold on, don't redeem it. Don't do it. I'm fixing it. Boy, I'm fixing her. Okay, I did it 45%. Why it got so loud? Okay, you can try to do it now. Right now. I'm talking about Google Pouches. Fucking demon. How you doing, demon? Okay, let's redeem it now.
Drink my water right now!
I put it lower, by the way. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. I did put it lower, dude.
Drink my water right now!
I think that's good. I'm gonna lock it. Not gonna touch it. I had to like put it on lock volume. There you go. Perfect. Thumbs up, guys. I think I can put it louder, but I think I'm gonna just leave it like so now it's lower on the app and also it's lower on the OBS. So if I ever want to add more sounds, I will have to like play around with it, and I'm scared. But it's okay. What did you just say? Sorry, my bad, my bad. I will give you 3 cookies. Okay, let's draw. I had to work on this and work on that, and let's close this. No one will ever abuse it, surely. Surely. Drink more water right now. Art. No, studies. Studies? Show them the chancla. I don't think people fear the chancla, sadly. Okay. Let's draw in here. I had to draw the other 2 chivis. I had to draw Anne, Chivi, and Rena. Rena had something really particular. I want them to be here for me to draw it. And then, oh wait, you guys can help me figure out a schedule for this week. Do you guys want to? Work from 9 to 5. Do you guys want a 9 to 5 stream again? I actually think I can do it this week. Maybe on Friday. I have a doctor's appointment and I have singing classes the other 2 days. Actually, maybe tomorrow I can do work from 9 to 5. Can you guys hear me, or did I broke your little ears? Drink more water right now. What? Sorry. I think it's because you're old. Can't hear you. I'm normal. I'm just trying to get the attention of the weirdos. Of the nerdos. All of you nerders wants to have a Discord kitten. All of you. That's such a cringe thing to say, sorry. No. Oh yeah? I don't know. Today Clicky was like, hop into voice chat. I miss you. He didn't say he missed me. But it's you know, you can see it. Crazy accusation. Okay, I will not hop in voice chat I will not do it anymore. Yeah, I will not hop on voice chat ever again. Fuck you, I guess. Why you crying? You don't miss me. You don't need me. Man, I am so worried about the rollerblades because I got bigger. I got smaller ones because the bigger ones didn't fit me very well. I got a 6. and there was only 7 on the store. So it's gonna take forever to get here. And then I'm gonna try them, and they're gonna fit me, and then I will have to go with a 7 because that's all I can get, and that will be sad. Them to fit good, and you're gonna fuck your feet. I know, but like if you tell me I need a 7, and then I can't because like the seat doesn't fit me, like because it's too small. And then what do I do? You know, small feet. What you mean? It's a normal size for a woman. I'm a woman, right? I think I am a woman. Clicky. If every 6 emote, if I like your emotes, you know, I like your emotes, but if they interrupt the flow of me reading something, I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna take yours privilege, and I have to remove every single emote one by one. Is it Twitch meta? Yeah, but then I can't read, and I'm stupid. As long as they don't, like, again, as long as they don't need to, like, I can't read something, is good. If it's an emote, it's a good emote. Should be fixed. Okay, okay. You promise? Promise on your mother. And your, I don't know, do you have a sister? I don't remember. I said this to Anne, and he ignored me, but I assume he's working. I gave you tell most of the time. I need to see it. If I, yeah, okay. Longer phone cable. Oh, that's a really cute art, Nicole. No, I'm gonna delete the clip because that clip will break someone's ear. Oh, actually, that's a. I'm gonna low it. We can low it, and like maybe we can edit it. I need an editor. If someone wants to be my editor for free, what you get? A really cute lily. I could pay you, but not that much. I don't have the budget, dude. But I also don't have the time to edit. But also, I might have to edit myself. I just don't like editing myself. I think editing myself is really cringe. If you pay cookies, then sure. Is there any editors here? I actually will consider like having a partnership. I don't know what it will be. But if I have someone that like watches me and wants to do edit, I'm fine with it. And if someone watches me and wants to work with me, I will also ask for budget. We still need. Okay, you guys can do it. I will. You guys can do any type of edit. I will give you anything, but nothing complex. Ooh, that's cute. I like editing, but I don't like editing myself. I'll edit other videos of other people, maybe. Story times. I think if you give me a story time, if I like tell you a story time and you guys think that it's gonna be really fun as animation, I can do that. But then like I had to remember that I told a story, and that's a big problem for me. But even if you crop the time lapses, like this is gonna be really funny on a video, I can do that. I can do it. I like the one that I was telling the story about, like the Japanese place. Lily stream, hi Orange. Well, what if you edit for someone and they did it for you? Hey, Clicky, do you want me to edit for you? Ow. Ah! I don't have any content that needs edit. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then like, you can edit for me, and whenever you have something to do, if you ever need an edit. I think I will never. But that's what you think. I'm just giving you the possibility of that might happening. I don't think you're understanding my situation here of me like saying I want your work for free. I will, for every 5 clips, I will draw you. I will doodle something for you. Does that work? Also, I gave Clicky a tweet that says like someone was looking for a mecha, so he can look for it, and he hates me that he didn't look. I mean, he doesn't hate me. He just dislikes me. I just say that you didn't say anything. I didn't read anything. He has a private server, and he didn't invite me. He didn't invite me to his private server. Wow. The whole stream is a compilation. What you mean? We could do a ZTT for the tweet. I'm gonna look. I also Clicky said to me, "Hey, people looking for animations," and I already told him I don't want to do any animations right now. Like, it depends on the project. But I don't want to do right now. I don't have any rates or anything. but you're stupid. The only ones that are super interesting that I sent. What's super interesting is just Iron Man saying, I want an animation. Like, I mean, I get it, but, you know. The animation commissions is a $500 per frame. For Pigeon, I will do a discount. I will do like $450. Deal. Fuck. Can I have an animation of me hitting the greedy? The greedy? The greedy? What is the hitting the greedy? I mean, I'm gonna work on an animation for Nanio. That's for sure. I just need to finish my model first. I'm working. Work from 9 to 5. From 9 to 5. From 5 to 9. And then from 9 to 5 again. I feel I'm not advancing too much. Don't you know what greed is? No, I have no idea. Does that entitle me as a normie? If I don't know what greedy is? We're from 9 to 9. I work from 10 to 12 p.m. How much hours are those? How many hours are from 10 to 12? Is 2 hours? Woo! I don't work anything. I should work more. I think the greedy transcends normiehood. What is worse? What is something more normie than being a normie? Neko! If you hear me from the beyond, can you bring me Rena? If you can't hear me, you're good, bro. If you're lurking, you're good, bro. Well, yeah. It is a TikTok dance. Am I more normie than a TikToker? I think I'm pretty normal then. Damn. Do I go outside too much? Is going outside for 2 hours is too much? It's not 2 hours a day either. Sometimes I sit down outside and I read a book, taking notes. I'm transcribing my book of how the subtle way of not giving a fuck. So I can take the best takes and I give them to you. Look. You go out. Yeah, I go out and read. I read on the bed. I read on the porch. When there's no spiders. There's so many spiders here, guys. Look, I'm gonna read you the takes. You're not special. Wait, it really says that. There's a lot of takes. There's ones that are really like a hard pill to swallow, kind of takes. Things of all positive. If you are all positive, you're gonna create negativity. It's called the backwards law, where you keep looking for something, the more you feel that you don't have it. So if you want money because you don't have money, the more money you gain, or even if you work really hard to get more money, the more poor you feel. League of Legends don't go outside. I don't play League of Legends anymore, sadly. Maybe we should play League of Legends this week. Can you guys help me build my schedule? Actually, I don't remember what the poll said. If I'm stupid or I'm not, I don't remember. No more League. You say yay and you're playing WoW, dude. People that play WoW can judge League players. Less man. Yeah, it's a mental thing. It's like the more you want something, the more you will feel you're lacking. It's like when people. I don't know if you ever saw about the psychological. Besides thinking about something, the more you think about it, the more you see it. It's kind of like that. So the more you think about you don't have money, so you're gonna work for money, but you don't have money. The more you think about you don't have more money, and the more you believe that you don't have money. It's kind of that. I think someone told me one time this the example with like a pregnant lady. Imagine your girlfriend. Imagine your supposedly girlfriend or partner. It's late. It's late for her period and stuff, right? What your significant other that you might imagine you have one. Second, imagine you have one, and then you imagine that her period doesn't come. It's late, and you start thinking about like, oh my gosh, she might be pregnant. And then the more you start thinking about like she might be pregnant, the more pregnant ladies you see. Because you will start seeing it everywhere. It's the same thing. It's the same theory. So the more you think that you don't have money, the more you will see that you don't have money. You know? It talks about how like marketing these days is about like telling you what you lack. If you think about any ad, they tell you need the new phone. You need to like this vacuum cleans better. And it's like, oh, I want my house more clean. So it's always about wanting more and not staying in a state of like still. Which is like a state of still is not bad. But it goes with the wanting it to be more. So it's the same of like, oh, I need to go out more. I need to be more healthy. And you see ads. It's like, hey, you want to be healthier? Hey, you want to lose weight? Hey, you want to like gain muscle? And it's like, oh yeah, I want to be more healthy. I want to be more fit. I want to be more. Yeah, there's always looking for more. And we talked about this before about how people have this philosophy of like the jack of all trades is bad. Being a jack of all trades is bad. And focusing on one thing is good. It's a 50-50. You don't have to be good at everything, but That's the thing. The book also says, like, when you are good at one thing, you lack in others. So if you think like, oh, I'm really good at this, but I suck at like whatever, like, it goes back to not feel guilty about that decision, because you're good at something and it averages out. You can have an 8 on that and a 4 in all the other stuff, and it's still good. You can have a 7 and 5 in everything, and that's also good. Just try to not have a 1 in everything, you know? It talks about... I have 30 pages written down, okay? There's also talks about how when you're doing this stuff, you need to suffer. Suffering through fear and anxiety is what allows you to build courage and perseverance. So basically, when you fear about stuff, things that you want to do but you can't because you're scared of, you need to remember that everything that you gain is because you suffer. It's not like every suffering is good, but every suffering gives you an experience. So if you put the hand on the stove and it's hot and you get hurt, then you remember not put the hand on the stove. But like, it talks about that stuff. It talks about, well, when you work on a business and one deal goes wrong, like, you learn from that deal. Don't do that deal. Don't do it with the person. Don't do it that way. Like, you learn how to protect yourself. But also, that same fear makes you not want to do stuff because your brain is stupid. And it talks about, there's a quote here that says, hold on. Where is it? It was something about the brain. Hold on. I know I wrote it down. Give a fuck, happiness, lacking, harmful values. No, it is responsible. Believe. Where is it? Oh, I used to think the human brain was the most wonderful organ in my body. Then I realized who was telling me that. And it talks about like how your brain will build patterns and makes you build a structure of yourself. It builds you an image. For example, you talk with someone and that person is a little bitch. And then you for the rest of your life, you start being, hey, everyone is a little bitch. I can't talk with anyone. So you build a perspective. Your brain builds you a protective, like a scenario where you don't talk with anyone because everyone is gonna be a bitch to you, and that's wrong. That's why they say like you're like, even it, like the phrase is like, well, the brain thinks that it's perfect and it thinks that it's protecting you, but at the same time you need to realize not everything that your brain says is true. So are you stupid? Do you if you have social anxiety, it's because your brain thinks that the worst case scenario. But is it gonna happen? No, it's not gonna happen, and you need to fight that. And that's the thing that it's talking about suffering. Suffering from overcoming your fears. And that's why I've been reading this book, and I've been taking notes and stuff, and I've been trying my best to talk to people since I've been reading this book, because it's not like targeted towards like that or fears and stuff, but it does target like things that like, okay, to not give a fuck doesn't mean like you don't care about anything, but it's like you want to do something and you don't care, like you don't care if people like are gonna get hurt and stuff in the middle, but not in a bad way. Okay, so, you know, there's people that are, you know, bitches and stuff. But I'm talking about people that have great values and they don't care about what people think about them. So, for example, if you are an artist and you think about people, like, you don't have a big of a follow, like me, you know, I'm going to use myself as an example. I always am scared of people not liking my art. I'm scared about people not, like, following because I swap communities a lot. I'm scared about like not be able to get enough money for from art. But at the same time, all those fears make me stop doing the things that I want. Maybe I want to start getting a new job, which is not bad, but you know, you start thinking about your values. Why do you like doing stuff? Is it because of the attention of the people, or is it because like you just want to be creative and share it? Does it matter how many people show it as long as you can share it, or is it matter? And it talks about how you have to change your perspective of like your values, and that's pretty cool. Talks about how not everyone is special. Like there's exceptional people, but those exceptional people always lack on something. I believe a lot of like smart people like fuck some socialized skills, or backwards people that are really good at socializing are not that smart, or you know, they're not that fit. There's like everyone lacks on something. If you're good on something else, you can't put the work in everything. Who cares? Not touch the stove. Okay, it also talks about how there are some situations that you need to learn, and you actually like need to like your brain is actually being like true, because the two things that he says is like, oh yeah, just like you it talks about how you have to hold responsible of your actions, right? And it's like, but my kid died in a car accident. How do I'm responsible of that action? It's like, well, I mean, sorry about your child dying, but at the same time, you like the way that you react, of course, is gonna affect your life. That's why like a lot of people after like some car crashes and stuff, like I fell into, after my car crash, I fell into a really big depression, and I had a really big like issue in like even like running. I was really scared of riding my bike for like 5 years. I'm still a little scared. I fell from the stairs once after like a car crash, and I was so scared that my leg is gonna be fucked up again, and I didn't want to deal with all the stuff that I suffered because of that. And I just stopped being so energetic and like outside person and turning to you. I'm a closet extroverted. No pain, no gain. But it talks about how you have to target your pain. Pain in like if you want to be a good artist, you need to like would you? It talks about like not everything that you think is like not everything that you think you want to do is worth the pain for you. So imagine you want to be an artist or you want to be a singer. Are you really want to be a singer, or do you want to have it as a hobby, right? Why would you be like, oh yeah, I want to have a concert in this place? Do you really want to? You need to learn all these things. And then once you think about it, you might like say like, maybe it's not my thing. But if you think it's like, yeah, I will still do it, and just, for every victory, there's a suffering behind. Says Luli after a war or something. I don't know. Me jumping for no. He does talks about death at the end of the book, and how humans are scared of not leaving a legacy, and your legacy is marked based on your values. So that's why when people like, if you think about dying tomorrow, do you regret stuff? Like, oh, I regret not doing this. Like, okay, do it. I'm not saying try it around the world. The dude talks about like he used to travel around the world, and the more he did it, the more he realizes it's not something that he liked. But it's your life. You choose whatever you want. You choose the values that you want. If your values is like culture, yeah, of course, travel around the world. That's amazing. It talks about how starving artists, they keep drawing even though like you have to make sacrifices of, I don't know, eating less, like eating being more cheap on stuff, not going out, be living on a more frugal life. It's pretty interesting. True story, by the way. When I was when I was 6 months, my mom thought that I jumped from the first floor. Did I ever told you that story? But see, there's also something called the sunken. What is it called? Sunken legacy, sunken fallacy. That is, once you start putting effort in something, it's really hard to let it go. But maybe it's like just revaluing your point of view on life. Maybe what you think that it was important back then is not important anymore. It's a pretty nice book. I would recommend it to read it. It talks about like some bad, like sad stuff in life that might be triggering, but I think it was pretty nice. It also talks about how we tend to avoid things that might hurt us, right? Or might change our like point of view of ourselves. So if I say like, oh, I'm just an introvert, I don't want to go outside, it keeps being that, right? It keeps being an introvert. And you will avoid more going outside because you think, your brain thinks that you're an introvert. Maybe you're not an introvert. Maybe you have just a bad experience of going outside. Talks about phobias, how like you don't, sometimes genetics are shit and you can't do the things that you want, but you shouldn't stop from those stuff, right? Well, I mean, I'm not saying like you can, you know, you broke your leg and you can like be on the Olympics, but you can be in the Paralympics. So I think it's like knowing what you have in your hand and know how to deal with it and make a use out of it. Like my drawings. I talk freely about my car crash now. I wish I could drive. That always scares me. I will try to drive next year maybe. But I talk about it, and I talk about how like having the car crash made me draw more because I was saying, you never drive again? I didn't. It wasn't. I was really little when I had the car crash. I wasn't little. I was going to a quinceañeras of a friend, and I got into a car crash because of my dad. And I fear the car for a long time. Now I don't fear much like people like driving or being on a car. But now I just like I'm really scared. I get really anxious being in a car. I remember there was a point of my life that my therapist told me, hey, imagine you're in a car and you're driving, and I start crying by only imagining it. It's like, why you think you can't drive? And she made me think about like, I started talking about all the things that could happen when I was driving, and I was imagining, and she was like, oh, maybe we can leave it for next time. Never went back because my mom saw that I was really stressed about it, so I never went back to that, to those type of therapies. Last time that I tried to drive, I did cry. I did drive, but I also did cry. So it's a really internalized fear that I need to deal with one day. Because I do want to drive. It's not something that is like, I don't want to be a passenger princess every single, I don't want to be dependent that level. But it's something that is really hard. And I didn't draw that hand. That card came out of nowhere. Took a lot of stuff from me. Riding horses, biking, rollerblading. That's why I bought the roller skates, honestly. You got this, and one day we'll do it. It's not something that I'm rushing. I still have people that support me and will take me around. They will drive me around for sure. But if someone has an emergency and I can't drive, I will feel really guilty. My mom always was really scared about that. Leave me alone in the house and unable for me to, if there's a family emergency, I couldn't drive. But again, it's not something that I'm avoiding, of course. The book says so. But it's something that I do want to work. Not right now. I've done my fair share of this. I've done my fair share of things this year that I was scared. I was scared to go into a con. I was scared of I don't know, doing animations. I'm scared of singing, and I did some karaoke's. I'm working on it. I'm scared of talking to people. I'm gonna tackle the small ones first, okay? Time for Artist Alley booth. I want to do an artist alley, but then again, in a small convention, because I'm again not really good at socializing, and I'm get really stressed talking in English with people. Avoid the front seats. I avoid sleeping on the car nowadays. But I was if I am being honest, it was a really bad situation because we were a lot of people and I was on the truck. The car was like those cars that have like the track on the back, like it's like this, and it said like has like some seat here, and there was some like a seat here that you can like stay. But my dad didn't have that, so it was a truck like this. My dad was driving. There was two people here, and I was sleeping here because I like sleeping on cars. And the car hit me on the back, and it hit on the side, and the wheel almost explode. But I'm alive, and that's good. that did. I was lucky. I also tend to had a lot of accidents when I was little, but that one was really big because any other situation that I had, it got me just like a few, like 1 or 2 months. Fuck me up, you know. I cut my face when I was run through a window. It's also that like I think my brain just saw a pattern of me having really bad accidents, and she was like, okay, you need to be more careful, and that's why I have a lot of anxiety. But it's like I cut my face. I ran through a mirror, like a door window. I fell. I fell for multiple trees, which is that wasn't scary. I broke my arm by doing gymnastics. I took a shower when I was like 3 or like 2 years old. I was taking a shower with my siblings, and my dad left us alone, and I broke my I cut my chin open. I was a pretty dangerous kid. I ate a lot of lead from the pain of my crib. Probably lead, no idea, but it was a lot of pain probably. But overall, I'm still here. I'm still alive. So, but yeah, the car crash got me really scared because also they always told me if I fuck up my knee, I could have gone to just surgery. And I was really small kid when that happened. So, you don't want to go into surgery. Also, the other thing that the doctor said that also scared me was I could have been like, when you're growing up, it was in my knee, right? When you grow up, you kind of like grow even, right? So if I had a surgery, they will have to like kind of like move the ligaments a little bit together, so it will make one of my legs shorter than the other, like very shorter, and I could have like a little wiggle. I already wiggle a little bit. I don't want to like wiggle more. That's crazy. He missed the Nord dog. Okay, that's cool though. I ran through a window. I was playing hide and seek, and the door was like, door. It was like a two window. The double windowed type of thing. So like it's really hard for people to enter and steal, like mugging. For mugging avoidance, I run through it. So I test security on the house, okay? Funny thing, when I was in a party a few years later, another girl had the same situation. She ran through the window. She was like 6 though. She threw through the window and broke it, and everyone point at me. It's like, Luli, don't teach that to the girl. So hey, that's rude. I don't. Hey, we said he made it right through the window. The only thing that I remember is that the dude, the father of my friend. Oh, also I was bleeding. I was bleeding all my face because face is really like a really big bleeder. So I was bleeding like this. Wait, hold on. I couldn't see with one of my eyes because it was like here. So I was bleeding like this. And I went upstairs to my friends. To my friend's mother. I was like, hey, I broke the window. I didn't know all this. I didn't see my face. I broke the window. I'm so sorry. I need to, you know, I was really scared that I was going to get in trouble because of the window. So I was like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And then the mom looked at me and screamed. I was like, what? What's going? I have no idea. I'm sorry. Was it an expensive window? Was it an expensive window? And she just grabbed and it's like, go to the fucking bathroom, wash your face. Went to the bathroom, look at the mirror, fucking scream. My friend was still counting on the high and sick situation. So then she actually she was in the bathroom when this happened. So I opened the door and again, bleeding Luli. My friend is screaming. I was like, what's going on? I have no idea. They called my parents. We all went to the hospital. There wasn't no plastic surgeon because the cut was really big. No plastic surgeon. So then my dad calls, like, he was like, oh, actually, my cousin just graduated from the plastic surgeon, like, as a plastic surgeon, like, mayor, right? Thumbs up, my dad calls her. Hey, you should come to help Lily. Like, you know, she went there, they gave her the authorization, she sold me up. Mind you, she graduated 2 months. 2 months before this situation. So I have a big scar above my eyebrow, between my eyebrows. I have a big scar here. You can still see it. This one is a little bit like a little bit bumpy, but I still have them. People call me Harry Potter for a long time. I broke my face, Harry Potter. I broke my leg, I was a pirate. Dude, I'm just unlucky. I was Harry Potter for a little time, you know, as a Spanish person. You get like your names based on your based on your the things that you fear the most. So I was yeah. I was a pirate. I was Harry Potter. Bye, Nanya! Then my brother smashed a golf ball into my skull. Some blood all over it. That sounds about right. So yeah, I was Harry Potter for a long time, and I couldn't go outside because the scars have to like heal, and you can't go outside because the sun will fuck your skin. So then I had to use sun protector that I never use. I already told you I never use sun protector because I was just stubborn, and I said like, well, the sun doesn't burn me. It doesn't go red like my brother, so I must be okay. Yeah. So I was really stubborn using sunscreen. But yeah, like I had to use a lot of sunscreen on my face for a long time, and it was really weird because I only used sunscreen on my face, and then everything else was tan except my face. No sun on scars. Yeah, no sun on scars. They get white. And now I go to family gatherings, and then my dad's cousin, you know, again, Latin people call cousins everything. So my cousin, it's my aunt. I call her my aunt. So my aunt keeps like looking at my scar and say like, can I fix it? Cause she was 2 months. She had zero experience. So every time that she looks at me, she feels it like I was a bad surgery. Can you imagine every single time since you are like a kid? Because I was like 6. I was like 8. Maybe 12. I don't know. But since I was a kid, every single family gathering, your aunt walks up to you and say, I could have done a better job. This scar is so bad. I was like, thank you. It's on my face. And then to my sister, my aunt kept telling her, you have a really nice structure, face structure. So can you imagine? You get that you have a bad scar, and then looks at your sister and says your face structure is wonderful. But I'm being told that to my parents. My mom always said that my aunt, my grandma keep asking about like how I'm going with the diet, you know, and if I'm going outside, if I keep like, are you up to your walks? And it's not great for, like, you know, it's not great for your self-esteem. And my mom will judge me every single dish that I pick in every restaurant. So, you know, I don't eat that much. I eat the same amount of sir. And she will be like, you're fat. I say, okay. It's okay. People sometimes point out their insecurities. The one that you left for America? It's not really. I did want to like stay a little bit apart from my family for sure. I don't dislike my family though. It's not like a dislike, but there's a lot of things in Latin culture that are pretty normalized and pretty toxic. Ash, how you doing? Nash will tell you. Latin culture is very toxic, especially making nicknames based on like how you look or how you are, you know. My dad will call every bald person wig. Wiggy. Peluca. That is wig. You know. Not great. Not great for your self-esteem. So I was Harry Potter for a little bit. I was the pirate for the other. I was stick leg stick. Something like that. Raga copeta. My dad will call my mom the mommy. The cursed mommy. Some of them are funny. They're funny. But there's some that are like, I don't know if this is the best. I don't know if it's the best. It's a, well, you have to not care about what people say. It's like, damn, thank you. It's okay. Yeah, there sometimes it's pretty toxic. But that's how they were raised, and you can't blame them. It's just how it is. If you go back to the book, it talks about how your way to react to stuff is more important than the ways that happen, the things that happen. Wrap up work now. Has been like, okay, come back, Nico. Oh yeah, Rena PC is brokey. I forgot. I was going to make his thing. My dad called me cabrette, which means shrimp in French, because I'm the smallest. Okay, that's really. Is it? Do you feel bad about it? Because I think like the thing is like feeling bad about it. My mom started calling me coli, like this, coli. Spanish for having a like butt is culo. My nickname is Loli. So my mom started calling me culo luli. Then it turned into Kuli Luli because it rhymes. You know, it rolls better. Kuli Luli. Now I'm Kuli. And at some point I was just Kuli. And then now I'm Uli. No, it's okay now. Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's okay. It depends of like what they told you know. People call me Petitla, which is little oaf. Oaf? Oh, they also call me Nyom for a long time. People call me Nyom. Let's see. Let's see how many. Let's see how many I got. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. I got like stick leg, like in a way of a pirate. Pirate. Stick leg. I don't know the sleek. My brother calls me like that. Stick leg. I don't know how it's like the leg, the stick leg that pirates use. I don't know how it's called in English. That's the thing. Like wooden leg. They call me for my shorts with peg leg. That sounds worse. That sounds worse. And for short, I got Nyom. I got a Nana that is like, it's like a dwarf. Dwarf will be the translation of a Nana. Dwarfy. Dwarfy. They also, my brother calls me the male enano. That is the male version. Dwarf. Something about like a screamer, because I used to be really loud. Peque. Peque is pretty normal, but I had a friend that it was called Peque. So I never got this one that much. I think those are. I didn't like Nyom a lot. It was really bad. It got me really mad. These two were like really in a really sensitive spot, because also I was a teenage. I was in teenage era, you know, and the worst part is like I was in a new school. So when they came up with these two nicknames, this one, it made me really sad. Streamy. I think everything else is like Luli, Lulu, Lula, Luchi. That's about it. But yeah, people call you a lot of names like this. It's not great. Nerd. People used to call me nerdy. Yeah, it's not. Or he just called me gross, which means big, but I like this one. You like a gross? I think it. I don't like it. I don't like if people cool call me grox. If someone call me gordita, because gordita is an actual like a nice. It's a cutesy way to talk to people. My mom gets called gordita, and my mom calls my dad gordo, which is like fat and fat. A chunky. And some people are okay with it, but I think if someone calls me like that, I'm fucking crying. There's some like things that I think you shouldn't call people. Cause like a self-image kind of thing, you know. Let me put up Kuro Kumarin. Kumarin. She's so cute. Picking. That is nah. What is nah? Nah. Nah. Yeah, it's not great. That's why I don't mind most of the things that you guys call me. But if I tell you really I don't like something, just don't do it. Close to friend gross. Usually you call your friends gross. Oh, actually. Okay. The only way that I heard about gross is about like I think it's a French dish. Like a bird French dish. French dish. I think my favorite nickname is Lulu. Lily. My grandpa calls me Luli Luli. Luli Luli. Oh, Luli Luli. ¿Cómo estás? That's how I sound my grandpa. Luli Luli. And then he shake me. He starts shaking me. I do miss my grandpas. But then I remember how they tell me how if I'm going outside and if I'm following a diet and how much weight I lose, then I'm sad. Lily Lily? Yeah, Lily Lily's so cute. Make it harder. Harder for the people that can't pronounce the L. Your grandpa used to call you comrades. That's cute. I'm trying to think. Peachy. Peachy's how my grandpa called us. Peachy comes from pichon. That is bird, like little bird. I can only think about my grandma because I think about my grandpa when I hear about like you wait so people say my name and my grandpa takes the word. But then I remember my grandma, and the only time that I can remember my grandma saying my name sounds like disappointed. It's like, "Ay, Loli." I used to call me pajarito. My great grandma used to call me monkey. Monkey in Spanish is someone that is pretty. Mona. Mona? Someone mona is someone that is cutesy. And she used to call me like that. Mona que sos? It's like, what a cutesy. I know in other situations or like countries might differ, but yeah, I think it's really cute nickname. What the fuck? Close. But I used to love my great grandma. She was really cool. She was Spanish lady. She's a Spanish lady. She had a Spanish accent, and she looked like a fucking princess, fucking queen of Spain. I always thought that she was kind of like a royalty per kind of person because she really was a really elegant woman, and she used to crochet really nice wardrobe for me. And I have a really cute picture, and if you look at that picture, she's like, she is the kid of a princess. I look wonderful, and I love that picture. I forgot what I was asking before. Well, I'm yapping. I'm drawing. Sorry. Is it bad if I'm doing both at the same time? I think not in a bad way. Like I'm saying, like um, sometimes I talk too much, and I don't know. I think like I leave the drawing on the background. I don't know if that's bad or good. I just like yapping. I think if I'm drawing, I feel like I'm doing something. I was thinking about this week schedule. Friday's League. Did a new character came out? Let me check. EP car. I'm always EP. EP. I don't think. Okay, let me update. Um, My sound is clipping. You guys hear that? Persevere. They call me by my name all the time. My mother used nicknames only when she was talking. Some family friends look like her. Never call me like that. Stop acting. I think calling her out like that one time is hilarious. I used to call my grandma out about how there was a birthday that my grandma used to call me out of because I cry while I was blowing my candles. Cause that birthday, my friends never came to my birthday, and I felt really bad, and like that's a really core memory that I have that they didn't came, and they were all celebrating with my other friend that it was her birthday, so I kind of felt like, oh, they didn't want to come to my birthday because of me, kind of thing. So it was a really key, really core memory that I have, and I remember not wanting to, and I just didn't want to pictures, didn't want to take pictures, didn't want to remember that day at all. And my grandma always calls me. I was like, remember that birthday where you didn't want to take pictures? I never had pictures of you. It's like, well, you see, I have a problem with self-image, but also that birthday is really sad for me. No one came from no one of my friends came from a birthday. But my grandma doesn't remember that every single time that I told her. So she only remembers that I hated taking pictures and I didn't want to take a picture for her. And not like I had the worst birthday. That was my worst birthday. I can call it as many times as they want and people will not care, so. Stop the cap? What you mean the cap? You guys know I never understood. How's it going, everyone? Oh, well, we're talking about like how there's some like core memories that we want to forget. The word trauma gets like thrown around a lot. I don't want to say word trauma. It was a sad moment. It's not something that like. Oh my god! Thank you so much for that 30 screen. Oh, actually, I remembered like Chubeke had a 31. Sorry if I didn't say anything. I just like didn't saw it, didn't process it. And we're just talking about like some past stuff. Well, I'm finishing these drawings. I want to finish these drawings today. I have Rena one. Trauma dumping. I don't want to call it trauma dumping because I feel like when you trauma dump, you actually like. I think that, again, the word trauma is get thrown a lot, and I don't want to call it trauma if it's not something that like. It's not something that bad. It's okay. Everyone has a birthday that none of your friends wants to come. No, it's not like an abusive. It's not abusive, so I don't feel like this could be a trauma for me. I don't want to label it like that. It makes it feel worse. It's just like a bad situation. Relying pressure. Yeah, it does help. Yeah, it's just like me talking about life. If it's really trauma, you wouldn't talk about it. If it's, I mean, again, like, I can talk freely about a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that I will not talk. Like, weirdos on internet, situations that involve something that is not great, stalking. Cause I don't want to share those moments. Those are not something that is like people will enjoy hearing it. If I talk about, hey, actually there was one birthday that my friends didn't come, I think you can empathize with my situation. There's some situations that I don't think you can empathize. You're just gonna feel bad about it. And I don't want to bring those. If I bring something, it's usually things that are like, now that are okay. Yes, that might hurt my self-esteem. But there's a lot of other things that might hurt my self-esteem more. And I don't think self-esteem I don't have a body dysphoria. I didn't grow enough, like, so it's not a trauma for me. You know, I don't have any consequences of that situation, so I don't think it will be considered trauma if we're going to the terminologies and whatnot. I can talk about the car accident nowadays. I couldn't talk it before. Why this is this color? I don't get it. Ah, there you go. And yeah, it was a sad thing, and I feel like it's something that I share, and the point of me sharing it is the point of like, even when I had the car crash and I couldn't walk and I couldn't do a lot of stuff, as a really active kid, I found a way to express myself, and I found a new hobbies because of that. I started playing more video games. My mom let me play more video games too, because like one of the things is like, video games are for guys, and also like I will only play video games with my brother. But now that I was like, I couldn't do a lot of stuff outside, like I just like got my mom gave me a notebook and I started playing games, and my brother showed me League of Legends, and that's how I started loving character designing, and that's when I started drawing more. So I don't see it as it was all bad. Yes, I'm scared of driving. I will deal with that when the time comes. Yes, I might not be able to socialize much because the times that I could socialize, or the key times that I was meant to socialize, weren't there. And yeah, there's like some other consequences, but I don't think it's bad. I think like it gave me so many good stuff. I met wonderful people. I got one of my, like, I found what I want to be or mean to be. I don't know. That's how Don Lulo was born. That's when I believe I turned more into a tomboy situation, maybe. I don't know. I always been really against my sister. My sister and I were really close in age. Close in age, yes. And once you are really close in age with like your sibling with the same gender, you try to go as far as you can most of the times. I think the only time that I feel like doesn't happen is when you grow a big bond with your sister. But I had a big bond with my brother because he's older than me, so I grew a bond with my brother. And that made me have more interest on video games and stuff. Well, I mean, it wasn't interest. I was forced to play fighting games with him, basically, because my mom is like, "Oh, your brother wants to play games. You should play with him." Because otherwise, my brother is pretty insistent, and he will be really really annoyed when to do something. So you ended up usually doing it. So yeah, that's my brother. So it ended up like being like trying to separate from my sister, being like a more like a less of a girly girl, more like my brother. Because at least the only difference that I will be with my brother and his interest is like I'm a girl. At least there was some difference. See, I think I'm pretty okay now. I don't think I'm learning. Life is about learning. I'm not saying about journeys, because journeys might not have a lot of character building. But I'm talking about like life itself. It's about learning how to deal with the things that the world gives you. Yay. And create your path. I think creating your path is always good. Knowing that you can make decisions of how to deal stuff with stuff. No, deal stuff. How to deal stuff with the stuff. Oh my god. how to deal with stuff. How to deal stuff. I'm talking about drugs or something. Yeah, sorry for the yap. I think sometimes when I yap about this, I get really self-conscious that I'm bringing like negativity, but it's not meant to be as a negative situation, if that makes sense. You little thank you. It feels sometimes it feels like I'm bringing negativity, but it's like more like an inspirational thing. It's like, wow, like she had to deal with all this shit, and she's still doing the shit. And yeah, of course. And if I can do it, that I'm small, stupid, uh, zero mayors. I am the worst kid that like a father would like to have because probably she can't sustain herself by herself. If I can deal with the world, you can. If I can deal with social anxiety, stress as fuck. If I can deal with this set of cards in my hand, you can. You can with yours. And if you feel you have it worse than me, this is not a competition. This is not a competition. Sorry. I feel one of my biggest like things that bothers me about life is like people think that they have to one up the other person. I talked with an old person like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm really tired this week because I worked like 12 hours yesterday. Like I work a lot. I work 12 hours. An example, right? It's like I worked 12 hours yesterday. These old persons like, well, I work 12 hours every day. So, this is not a competition, sir. This is not back in my. He's like, that's good. Kurt the Strokes? Huh? Kurt Cobain? Is that you? Are you alive? I revived Kurt Cobain. How you doing, Kurt? Alice, the only person. Okay, I don't have a lot of English. Again, not a lot of English. Hello, Hallucian. Big height speed too. I hate that. What? You hate the Kurt Cobain like situation? My bad. The Strokes also. Oh, I don't know. Like the only part that I know about Kurt Cobain, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Kurt Cobain myself. I'm gonna mansplain you, Kurt Cobain. The only thing that I know about Kurt Cobain, combine, is kill himself. But also, like I only know a little bit because of my brother, and that's about it. I don't know. I know the name, and I never heard anyone with that name because he enjoyed the Brahms before guitar. That's cool. So he's a rhythm type of guy, and I think he was in the 27 Club or something like that. No, yeah. I don't like people saying that everything is a competition for some people, but at the same time, you need to empathize with some thinking. Like I think that's just another. This is another book that I read. It talks about how to deal with like people, and how to not hold a grudge and stuff. You need to remember some people are they only feel that they have to one up everyone to feel some kind of control or some kind of self-esteem. People that need to do that, it's a little sad, but you just need to think about it like that, I think, to make it feel like, oh well, they feel that they need to be a little bit I think that they have to be, they feel they have to one up, and it's not your, they don't, it's not like, doesn't matter who you are, they just want to one up you, and it's okay. You just need to remember, like, you're doing your best. They don't need to one up you. And it's not a competition because I could work 12 hours today, but I can have more hobbies than the other person. We talked about the lacking before. Even if they think that they are one-upping you in this situation, they probably lacking in something else. So don't worry too much. Don't instigate, because those people really just need to have that win. They just really need to have that win. Let them be. Can I find out how to find out? You go outside, you talk with someone. I can't tell you how to find a woman because women find me adorable. So like it's not false. It's not false. I'm an introvert. Okay, we're gonna read the book again. Let me grip my notes. Scheiße. You're not special. How entitled place? Your entitlement. Oh, okay. Here. Whatever your problems are, the concept is some. The concept is the sum. The concept is like this. Many people don't think, but there's only two reasons why you will have a problem, and you don't want to solve it. First is denial. Some people just deny their problems exist. And the second one is playing the victim. It's hard to... Sorry, I know you're new here, Kurt. But I'm really into psychological things. And this is not like I'm targeting you specifically. Don't feel bad. Because I'm an introvert too. I have social anxiety. And that's fine. But if you're saying like I can't go outside because I'm an introvert, you're a bitch. No. It's not nothing against you. It's against the world. The introvert world. Me included. It talks about how, like, you find excuses to yourself to not do the things that you want to do. If you want to find a woman, if you want to be in a relationship, you need to work for it, bruh. And maybe you don't want to work for it. And it's okay if you don't want to work for it. Just don't blame your introvertness on unable to find a woman. It's like when people say, oh, women don't like me because I'm a short king. Let me tell you, there are women that like short kings. I will like a short king. I'm like 5 feet. Do you think I can get like a 6 foot person? No. No. Impossible. That will fuck me up. I will smell their armpits every single day. Therapy session. Every single stream here is a therapy. Especially when I draw. I feel like I turn into a therapist. But yeah, I think your first is not because of your introvert. Maybe you're just scared of talking to people. And that's fine. The first thing that you need to do to not be scared to talk to people is just living through that suffering. Because you're going to have your brain is still going to play that little old record that you know very well of, what if this happens? But what if this happens? But what if this happens? But what if this happens? And the way to...